Good morning, good morning, good morning, chat. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I I started choking on some coffee not 3 seconds before like hitting the thing to come back because the music stopped, because the music ended. So gonna take a sec to not be choking. Gonna take a moment for that to be the case. But how is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a starting off great. It's a phenomenal start to the stream. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Let me go ahead and come over to this. And I'm gonna have a little thing in the screen. Um, Let me go ahead and show the image. It's very tiny. It's very small. Let me make that slightly bigger. And then if anybody asks about it, I'll just go ahead and like make it real big so people can see and be like, oh, I happened to play Pokemon Black at this time way back in the ancient days when the scrolls were written. I can help with this. We'll just have this like kind of sitting here, and if someone reads that and is like, "Ayo, what you talking about?" Well, then they can help. I'll see where like the least intrusive area is, but I'll have to like move it around once I get in game, I think. Right now I'm thinking this little corner of the screen. I am currently, it's my most recent like, no, yeah, it's my most recent endeavor. Like, been trying to help that team out a little bit. Namely, I got the website, like the old Global Wink Global Link website pulled off of way back. That's the W there. Global Link pulled off of Wayback Machine, and like another person on the team went ahead and helped with like using a script that made the website honestly mostly function. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Global, damn it. No, I swore. My bad. If I open up like Visual Studio Code and then let's go to Dream World, go live. This might mess with my stream because I'm using like server upload. Let me like walk away from the music too so I can focus. Okay. And then if I switch over to this. So this is like kind of what we've been working on, just getting the site to load if you're using like a backup of it off of Wayback, because opening the site on Wayback Machine is just completely broken, even though like all the assets and scripts and everything, like all that got successfully scraped. It's just Wayback was loading it very poorly due to how the site itself was coded. So we have like a script that fixed everything up. And so that's like been something I've been working on recently. And just trying to contribute to that project where I can. There's only so much that I'm able to do. Having my entire like reasoning for really getting into this is like admittedly pettiness. Like that's kind of it. I want to be, you can guess from like the reason I'm doing Wander of like very familiar with the process. You've restored a bunch of Mario Galaxy websites like this too. Nice. If anything, maybe you could help if you wanted. Albeit, I'm not sure how much is left to assist with, but like, I mean, I'm sure there's stuff. Basically, so someone in the Discord, Darkshade, has been doing just a bunch of different like just upgrading the script each time to fix some issues we find with it. so that the conversion process is a bit more automatic each time. But what was it? What was I saying? I mean, yeah, like that's just been what I've been working on. My reasoning for like wanting to get the Dream World stuff functional again is kind of pettiness. You can guess from how I've been like doing Wander that it's like I want to enjoy as much as I can from like certain games. Minecraft is the big example of like I'm doing a world that'll go through every version and even getting the versions that don't have saving modded so that I can play them, right? So it's like I don't want to be told no, you can't actually enjoy this version of the game. And so the other thing is like looking at the Dream World, I didn't have a home computer at the time that was around. So like I just missed out on it. I'm not going to be told no, you don't get to do like this big part of a Pokemon game's functionality because actually you just didn't have the stuff for it. So if it's at all possible to undo that, I forgot to like check my inventory and clean it out, so I'm gonna go do that. But if it's at all possible to like get around that fact, I'd like to. And that's another part of like why I'm so into say Omni Archive. It's like, oh, these versions of the game that you never be able to play otherwise are like they have a chance at being found. Sign me up. Let me in. To sit around and not do too much because I'm not like an official version hunter person, but not an official contact. What? Hold up, what's going on here? I don't think anything important. But like you get what I mean, right? Hello, C418. I need to like completely empty out my inventory. It is very full. Hmm. Okay. I'm like getting a good bit of lag. I'm gonna close my browser. Like I can feel my frame rate is not what it should be. Game has no sound, by the way. I forgot to turn on desktop audio. I have like a weird setup for like where it's like for me to be able to hear the audio of the intro, like of that little just video file I have. For me to be able to hear that audio, I have to like I have it set up in a way where yes, it'll play from its own audio source, but it also plays through desktop audio. And so to like avoid like audio imbalance or weird sound looping, I just disable desktop audio whenever that's going. Sometimes I forget to turn it back on. Sometimes I forgore. Forgoring is what I do. It's what I do. Sometimes I forgore, and that's just how it be. Okay, I'm gonna need another obsidian understack, but honestly, everything else I think is good. Okay. Don't we all forgore? We all forgore sometimes. It's what we do. It's our whole thing. Yeah, this feels a little bit laggier than normal, which I don't know why. What's Task Manager saying? This is a, like, ancient version of the game. Nothing's like, oh, my GPU is not happy. OBS just, like, eats my GPU sometimes. I'd have to imagine that's where it's struggling. There's definitely like a way to lower that usage. It's what made Hytale unplayable on stream for me. No, yeah. Having like 2 GPUs on my old laptop was a pain in the butt for certain things. Like, it did cause bugs, say, within OBS while running Minecraft. But on the other hand, oh my goodness, was it nice having to, like, not have my GPU giving out at every possible moment. I need a stronger GPU, but I also, like... Right now, saving up for a PC, like a proper one, is not exactly a big goal of mine. I have other priorities. Otherwise, I would have, like... Yeah, it's also just a bad time to be buying PC parts. We gotta hope that AI just... snake eating its own tail. Obliterates itself. I'm gonna take AI out back behind the Wendy's. Show it who's boss. But, yeah, like, I'm not gonna be going for PC parts anytime too soon anyway. Otherwise, I would have forked over the $500 for a Switch in Pokopia. Switch 2 in Pokopia. I've got other things I'm working on, so I've been sitting like the Squidward inside the house watching Patrick and SpongeBob play that image. Watching everybody play Pokopia, being like, wow, this game looks sick. Can't wait to play it 10 years from now. That's where I'm at. To be fair, it's a good thing to be, like, saving up for. I'm just trying to, like, clear out any student debts I have right now. So it's like... I have 2,000 left. After this next paycheck, considering I've, like, not spent anything this paycheck, I should be able to just dump 1,000 into it. And then be, like... basically done. Just 1,000 left. That's like not 2 paychecks, and I'll be comfortable. So I'm just trying to get all that out of the way before I go ahead and do any other big saving projects. Once I've done that, it'll be like focusing on learning to drive, getting a car, being able to do all that. So, a little bit higher priorities than going ahead and getting a PC. But, on the other hand, once I'm, like, cleared of all debts, that'll definitely be something I can save up for. Cleared of all debts plus getting a car. That's gonna be the final really big thing I need to save up for anytime too soon. Let's be real, I'm not getting a house anytime in this economy. Crazy. Okay. Forgive me if I'm a little bit sleepy, by the way. That's because I woke up an hour ago. I keep forgetting I have coffee, like a foot to my left, to my right. To my right. I'm not left-handed. Have coffee a foot to my right. I can not be sleepy. That is an option that I have. Shocking? I know. It's crazy. Okay, I have to like wait for the game to load. I'm also gonna need to find that other tower over on that side. I'll work on that in a sec. I like never know what to do on these weird little corners. Okay. Just fill in this area while I let the light update. Oh, this has like a weird obsidian bit, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Lego! How fares ye? I hope ye fares good. Good morning, my friend. Ah. Okay. That's good. All that's filled in. What are you up to, legs? Oh, this is the thing. Okay. Lighting updated. Uploaded the beta of the April Fool's update. April Fool's mod. Nice. Heck yeah. It's not finished yet, but it gives you more time. No, yeah. Oh, I just dug straight into the tower. That's perfect. I always forget just like how loud the music is when you're at the source of it. And I always have to turn down my headphone volume to account for it. I think normally I keep my headphone volume relatively high. Because, you know, like, who needs eardrums, actually? C418 is really testing me on that. Probably shouldn't be focusing on making sure the particles are correct right now, but that's the most important part of the mod. If the particles aren't correct, is the game even playable, actually? Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite, like, silly little things in this version. It also is just like, bam, music jump scare anytime you forget that you've walked away from it, and then just walk into, like, your eardrums getting ruptured. Which I think is kind of funny. Who is going to look at the particles from creaking despawning and go, that's not the right color? I am. Me. Cue weird route jingle. My nose is also a little bit stuffy. I don't think I'm getting sick, I think it's just that time of morning. I'm going to look at it, Lego. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, legs? You can't stop it. The Zap's chariot cannot be stopped. Okay. Well, good for you that they are correct now. Well, thank you. Thank you. I was really worried about that, honestly, but I'm glad you corrected it. Now the mod is perfect, honestly. Like, no notes. Ship it as is. That was the severest bug you had and you fixed it, so like, good job. I'm proud of you. Thank you for keeping that mod up to my professional standards. The professionalist standards of all time. Yeah, who needs to get any of the important items which have no recipe? I sure don't. I'm simply good enough to beat the game without those items, actually. Actually, anyone who can't beat the mod without those items has a skill issue. That's what's going on, actually. Trust. You know what I think might be causing the extra GPU compared to normal getting eaten? I wonder if it is like the Dreamworld promo image. It shouldn't be. It's a tiny image being added to like my OBS, but it is a slight difference compared to normal. I'm leaving it on just for like the sake of it, but I wonder if that's part of it. Keep my silly little advertisement on the screen. I say my silly little advertisement. I don't know if they're like the head of the project, but they're definitely like a big up person in there. Like works in a lot of asset archival. They made it to be like shared around with folks. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Should make like a YouTube community post, but I also don't know if like... I don't think my viewer base really aligns with decade-old Pokemon players that just happen to be doing Dreamworld around the time. Something tells me that actually there's not much of an overlap there, but I could be wrong. I could be simply incorrect. Best I can do is Minecraft, take it or leave it. Alright, time to mod Minecraft to add the Pokemon Dreamworld. Oh, this is one of the towers just to the side. Okay. So I guess I already put the floor in here. Oh, I put a staircase in this inaccessible tower. Oh, that... Okay, that's what I did. Thank you, Phantasap. Very cool. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's already like the start of something I was gonna do anyway. But it was throwing me off seeing stone. I was like, where am I? What did I do? Okay. Lighting is broken. I'll finish this little area just because I know where it is. And I don't really need to see anything for this part, but... It's wild, like, just how dark it is. I don't know if I love or hate the level of darkness. I think I just wish I could, like, put down torches quicker. I think that's it. Like, if I could put torches down faster to deal with the darkness, I'd be more okay with the darkness. But, like, I have to deal with it no matter what, basically. I just have to take it every time the day cycle transitions. Good old coffee. Scrumptious. Tasty. Yum. Okay. We'll go ahead, let that do its thing. We've just about made it all the way around as well, which is nice. Here, I can work on this tower. The cat in the box. What he gonna do? What's a cat in the box gonna do? Is there anything the cat in the box can do? I don't know, but it's scary to think about. I can't reach. I'm too short. Why do I have to be short in Minecraft? Who decided this? I want to talk to their manager. Notch, why are you the way you are? Why did you make me short in Minecraft? 6 feet is not enough. Notch. I need more. I need longer legs. Legs get long. It's the only way. Isn't Steve like 1.8 meters tall? I'm too short. It doesn't matter that I can reach like 4 meters in the air above me. I need to reach 5. It is imperative. Okay, this is just the trim. I don't need to work around that. It is essential that I get long. Okay. Lighting's updated. I can continue my little, like, goofing around. Okay. My digging. I'm a digger. I dig all the way. I don't like how that sounded. I'm gonna leave that conversation. Okay. Lighting is like half updated. I do a little digging. I'm a dwarf. Diggy diggy hole. There we go. That's better. I'm still too short. This will not do. This will not do one bit. Okay. Okay. Here. Doing something real quick. And okay. Nearly made it all the way through. Swap that out. Actually, let's not have the obsidian be the block in my inventory for me to accidentally place. Maybe. That might be smart. Okay. Just about made it full circle. So once I've done that, it'll be very easy to just kind of fill in the wall of the arena down here beneath me. One day I'll have my keybinds. I miss them. I miss my inventory keybinds. Or my hotbar keybinds. Can't have crap. I think we've made it. I think this is actually just it. Oh no, one block. Please don't be a tunnel. Oh my god, it's a tunnel. Oh my god, it's a tunnel. Not a very long one. Okay. We're good. Crisis averted. We lived. I'm actually gonna leave down here unfilled. Just because I'm gonna have to go back through with, like, doing the floor at some point. But we made it. Made it all the way around. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Save the game. And then I guess the next step is just filling in this wall down here, and we'll be done with this little excursion. Okay. This will take a lot less time than what it took to dig everything out. Okay. I'm gonna need to refill on coffee very soon. Actually, here. It was starting to get cold. Alright, Kiz, keep chat entertained. You got this. Why didn't you juggle, Kiz? Why didn't you juggle? Where's my juggling? I can't believe this. I trusted you. I trusted you. What did I get in return? No juggling, that's for sure. It happens, Lego. I'm sorry. I'm assuming something fell into the tower. I'd have to guess that's what it was. That was the sound of something violently taking fall damage. Zap, do some juggling. Are you proud of me, Lego? Is that a good juggling? Like, I just juggled negative 150 blocks. That's pretty impressive, actually. Trust. Wahoo! I'm so good at that. I'm so good at juggling. People see me and they think, Fantazap, you're such a good juggler. They don't say that. They don't say that. Why would anyone say that? Chat, I'm sorry. I lied to your face. I'll do it again. I'm sorry, chat. It will happen again. Another Tuesday. It's a Monday, isn't it? Mondays. Okay. Get more of this obsidian. It's a little bit dark over here. Okay. Another sippy. Okay. It was this way. See, I'm in a nice spot, like, filling this back in, because now the lighting updates mean that when I break a torch, the light just sticks around for longer and is helpful. I'm getting to, like, be rewarded for all my time. Zap, what do you mean by keybinds, real quick? So, like, in the current version of the game, within your controls, you can, like, set keybind. You can change what you press to, like, access the different hotbar slots. So instead of 1 through 9, I have it to, like, mouse button 1, mouse button 2, scroll wheel, Q, E, R, Z, X, C is my setup. And so that's, like, what I'm used to when I'm trying to access my hotbar slots. But, like, I'll press one of them and then just be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the game we're playing, isn't it? It's more so just, like, muscle memory that gets messed with every time I play Wander. Okay. Back to some of the mossy cobble. I don't know if this will be perfect. Like, I don't know if I've missed any spots with obsidian. It would not shock me. But good enough will be good enough, I think. If I notice where I miss a spot, then I'll fix it, but, like, for now, we're good. Keep that lit up for the time being. There's a mob in here. Oh my goodness. That gave me a heart attack. Where's my coffee? You goober. That was uncalled for. Ow. Ow. Okay, you can just hit me through that. That's crazy. Okay. Wild. Wild. Okay. Was actually genuinely horrifying. Okay. That goes right there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with like this little spot right here. Because I thought like everywhere is consistent. Oh, this is supposed to be obsidian, that's why. I just put mossy cobble in the wrong spot. That explains it. Okay. I was like, that spot's weird. That's not how that's supposed to go. Okay. Holy crap. Evil creatures. Terrifying. I saw a nematode the other day. Horrible creatures. Okay. And then I think I should be able to just fill this in from here. I don't know how much obsidian I've gotten placed like this, but a good chunk of it. Just really make sure this building is as fortified as it can be. Maybe I should save the game after that creeper encounter. Maybe that'd be smart. We'll do that. One sec. Get a bit more obsidian placed down. I want to get to like -600 and just be firmly in the understack preserved range. Just in case I have to log out for anything. Okay. One thing I've thought of doing is like running Betacraft through Steam. So I can like do rebindings via Steam. Because I know that's a thing you can do. To like rebind the number keys to my hotbar keybinds. That is an option. I think I like started working on a mod for it at one point, but as for every time I try and learn Java, I got distracted by something else and forgot everything. I want to say in Java's case, this last time it was Space World mods that I've been working on, probably. I'd have to assume that's what it was. So I've not continued working on that. Maybe at some point. There's like so many little things I need to learn. I need to continue working on Blender, but I've been like prepping for a content thing on Mythicmon, so I've not been working on that either. Okay. Like I had started working on Blender. I need to learn it for like the eventual, and when I say eventual, I mean it, but the eventual Minecraft parody. Because it's not a Minecraft parody with like some unreasonably decent quality animation to go with it. That's just how it is. With like uncanny 3D, like uncanny higher detailed Minecraft skins with like functional faces and limbs. Like, come on. Come on, you all know what I'm talking about. Is it really a Minecraft parody if I don't do that? I have ideas. I have concepts of a plan. I fell. Finally figured out how to make YouTube chat appear when it's broken. For me, I always just like switch to top messages and then back to all messages. That usually helps it. That fixes it for a little bit, but it's subject to break again. So I just do that every once in a while to make sure I'm getting my chat. How are you doing this morning, Judge? No, sometimes it doesn't open at all. Oh. Okay, that's bad. That's no good. You think it's Opera GX? It wouldn't shock me. Does Opera GX have like have a built-in ad block like Brave does? Because I know like Brave messes with YouTube sometimes. YouTube like really doesn't want you to block ads, so it'll do like everything in its power to break whenever you have anything blocking them, even if what you're doing doesn't need ads. Like there was one time where YouTube would just refuse to load the entire homepage as long as I had Brave's ad block running. So like the site actually was just unusable without ads for like a few weeks. It's fixed now, but I'm assuming like half of it is... I'd assume a bit more than half of it's on purpose, of it breaking. When content together, Mr. Pokemon, when do you want to do it? If my work schedule is anything like it's been the last few weeks, I should have like Saturday and Sunday off, and then also just be free in the evenings. Emphasis on evening, though, not until, like, midnight. Because I do have to sleep. That's, like, the big thing for me. Normally, I don't have major plans for my evenings. I might get, like, pulled away to help my uncle right now. But as long as it's, like, either on a weekend or after work, I am almost always down for whatever. I might be lower on energy, but, like, I'm more willing to do content with a friend than, like, start a personal stream after work. Usually a bit tired for a personal stream whenever I'm back from the old KFC. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, okay. We should abe or something? I'd be down. Tomorrow I get my work schedule. I'll go ahead and, like, don't let me forget to, because I'm bad about that. Zap, I sent you something to test. Don't let me forget to send you my work schedule tomorrow. Or I guess on Tuesday. Yeah. I get it tonight, but, like, I'll be asleep by the time I get it. So don't let me forget to send you my work schedule tomorrow, and we can, like, plan a day to do Abe. Because I'd be down. Heard Tuesday? Yep. Is that a jar mod Lego, or is that a quilt mod? If it's a jar mod, I can, like, test that right now. Yeah. That's very helpful, like, jar mod, okay. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Literally the perfect time. Literally perfect timing. Alright. Can I have one of your negative 73 apples? Sure. Why is it dropping the full stack? There you go. You don't have 223 easily accessible, but it works in dev? Okay. I'll make a backup of the in-dev version and then apply that. Okay. Let's go ahead and close out of that. And then while I'm doing that, I guess I'll just toss on the starting soon screen. You all can listen to Kyoto while I apply this. Okay. So does it, like, go ahead and put the options in my option screen, or wander.jpg.mp4? The best file ever. It's my favorite file, actually. Okay. Here, can delete that, that. Okay. Hotbar bindings, extract. And wander.avi. Crazy. Okay. Betacraft, versions, find 223. Copy. Paste this here for safekeeping. And then go back here. Open this in WinRAR. You ever just want to buy WinRAR, chat? You ever just want to be like, you know what? You deserve it, actually. Okay, net, copy, paste, good, close. Be like, WinRAR, you're pretty cool, actually. You can sit at my lunch table. Two pet peeves I have in PC. Setting in Windows that automatically hides your taskbar, which makes it go away if your mouse is not near it, but the toggle saying automatically, implying there's a manual way to do it, which there isn't. There isn't? Simple Minecrafter. Hello, Reverse. I feel like there should be. Huh. That's silly. Okay. So, mods should be installed. Normally I don't like to put any mods on here, but there's certain exceptions. Like, I don't have issue. Most people say they had to program it themselves. Sounds like Windows, actually. You know what? I'm not surprised. Okay. Critical error for the thing being compiled on a more recent version of Java. Please use Java 8 Lego. Please help me. Lego has made a little mod because I've like groaned about my keybinds over and over, being like, oh boo-hoo, I can't use my regular hotbar keybinds. It was the compiler. Rip. Like, I have a set of keybinds that I always use for Minecraft. Zap, what kind of keyboard do you have? Laptop keyboard. Keyboard on laptop. Keyboard of the laptop of the keyboard. It's where my keyboard goes to keyboard. I'm just on this screen while I get that working. What kind of laptop is it? It has like a fish on it. It's like a Nemo laptop. But it's spelled with an I instead of an E. Nemo laptop. With a fish. It's very fishy. It's a very fishy laptop. I put like this mod in the category of like the negative render thing. Of just convenient to have, right? Like, oh boo-hoo, I'm changing the buttons I press because Notch won't let me. We'll wait for Lego to fix that up before booting the game back up. How are you doing this morning, Reverse? Judge, have you seen like the get Microsoft Power Toys from the Windows Store and you can profile remap? I mean, I was thinking of like, first and foremost, I don't like using the Windows Store. I would probably just find an external program. But like, I was thinking of launching Betacraft through Steam or something silly like that. Because I know Steam lets you do that. Windows Store is just a pain in the butt to like mess with the files. Need to post a new discovery, it seems. Oh? What you run into? Opening via terminal doesn't open a GUI, so I had to use commands to build this. Oh my god. Okay. Put this here. Extract. What you discover? What's going on here? Oh, this has a lot more files. Is it supposed to have more than just a net folder, Lego? Because the first one had only a net folder, and whatever was in there. This one has a lot more. I want to make sure that's intended before putting this in there. Okay, I'm just gonna put the net folder into here, and then hope that nothing breaks. Now, normal fire generates on soul sand. Wild. It's probably a full jar, probably. Okay, here, hold up. Let me see, like, the exact one that got changed. Because I don't want to override my other in-dev mods for this. I don't want to override the isofix. Net Minecraft client DQ in the C folder. Dairy Queen. Latest snapshot, so it's a new method? Okay. Sorry, I'm like mostly focusing on this. Okay, versions, mods, hotbar bindings. Okay, net Minecraft client. I'm supposed to DQDC, Dairy Queen decompiled. Okay, so only keep the C folder. And then only keep D and Q in here. And then inside of the C folder, M and S. Okay. Should be exclusively the hotbar stuff. If it's not, I'll cry. If it's not, I'll cry, Lego. That's what's on the line here, Lego. You wouldn't want me to cry, would you? That's not your goal here, is it? Okay, open with WinRAR. Paste this. Close. Okay. Okay. Should be applied. And then I'll also go ahead and like test isofix to make sure that it's functional. Okay. Neg render seems to load. Okay, we'll like generate a random world. Okay, options. Literally peak. And then F7. We'll make sure that that didn't break. I'm worried that it's like one of the same files getting overwritten. But if it's not, then we're good. Nope, we're good. Okay. Let's go. Controls. So now the problem is I can't actually set it to my mouse buttons. Which defeats a little bit of the purpose. Like, I can set it to anything on the keyboard. What happens if I have multiple things? I guess it just prioritizes the first. Yeah. Okay, well, in theory it's nice to have. In practicality, Notch chose keyboard as key bindings. In practicality, it's not really helping me because I can't do the mouse buttons, but that's fine. I can have most of my keybinds. I don't know why I closed the game. So the question is, do I want to have most of my keybinds and like get messed up by having to manually do 1, 2, and 3? Or do I want to like go all in on the numbered keybinds because missing a third of them will confuse me? Be right back. You're good. What do we think? I feel like I probably should just go all in on the default keybinds until we have mouse buttons, but I mean, I could also rebind my mouse buttons, but I don't want to do that, because then that'll mess it up for modern Minecraft. You think wander.jpg? That's a good idea. You're so right. Okay. We'll leave the mod on. I'm just probably not going to get much use out of it. Because I don't want to do, like, a third of it, you know? Or I don't want to be missing a third of my keybinds. But, I mean, I guess it literally does not hurt to have some of them. Because it does work. But then I want to, like, do the first 3 buttons, and I just can't. Yeah. I mean, 1, 2, and 3 are close enough to the W key that I can, like, I can kind of schmoove. Okay, you know what? This is good. This works. Thank you, Lego. I appreciate it. I'm out here being silly, but practically speaking, this is just leagues better. This is just leagues better than what I was dealing with. Just gotta remember to hit 1, 2, and 3 while playing Wander. It feels natural enough, because it's like, instead of the mouse buttons being a thing, it's just the row above Q, E, and R, which are already part of my keybinds. Okay. Okay, why am I heading back this way? I do need to... Oh, I need to understack obsidian again. Okay. What the scallop? Okay. Clean up my inventory, understack mossy cobble, understack obsidian, and then I'll go ahead and start doing the trim of the top wall. That's the next step. Okay, we've gone ahead, filled up the dirt chests full of dirt. It's what goes in the dirt chests. Dirt for the dirt chests. Toss all that because my inventory can't take it anymore. Put one there. Good. Sand and gravel. Good. Okay, mossy cobbles down a layer. Keep one of them on me. Then obsidian, keep one on me. Okay. Slabs, that's fine for now. Okay. I can save inventory space with that. What else? Anything else I want to understack? Torches, I suppose, would be nice. Well, yeah, we'll do a torch understack. Okay. Anything else I need for the arena? I don't think. Not right this second. Gotta continue the trim. Okay. I'm very slowly inching towards needing to make a new chest understack. Got like 40 chests left within that before it goes to an overstack. Which is not optimal, but can't be helped. Okay. Mossy cobble, obsidian, torch. Everything else is good. Okay. It's always funny when I get the chest back. Okay. Away we go. Once more. Okay. I don't need the chest on me. I'll go ahead and put that back where it goes. Somewhat stave off the soon-to-be overstack. Okay. Everything else, however, is good. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Save just a wee bit of inventory space on something that does not require inventory space. Because now I'm just, like, adding on to the build, right? Now, the, like, basic part of the wall is done. I need to go around, fix up the trim on the second layer, and then do the trim at the very top. Because that's what I'm going to be building the battlements off of. And I also need to, like, decide how I want to do the battlements. I think I'll do, like, another circle generation. And, like, just kind of break the circle from there, I think. I think that'll be the play. Like, do a circle generation, build up to, the top of the world height, and then modify that little, like, start of a fourth layer, basically. And work off that. I think is how I'll go about that. Okay. So let's go ahead. The way I have it is I have it like obsidian going one past all of the cobblestone, so I'll do that to the trim on the second level, and then do the third level. That's going to be the play. Okay. And we'll see how this looks. I'm a little bit concerned about things spawning up here. Maybe I should put, like, torches on top, but I'm not sure. Now, the question is, do I want to do obsidian around the towers? For now, I'll just use, like, cobblestone to sneak around, but I'll think about how I want to go about that. Because, like, I'm going to have it here, right? Just for the cobble next to it. I kind of think I should put it around the towers. I'll see. I'll see how I do it. This feels very, very scuffed. Okay. I'm gonna see what it looks like without the trim circling the towers for now. Because it doesn't on the first level, is the thing. But also, this is a level higher. And so, like, that makes me feel like maybe it should. Just to differentiate from the first one. But maybe I don't want to differentiate from the first level, and maybe I want the tower to feel consistent all the way through. I'm just genuinely unsure. It'll be an easy enough fix if I do decide I want to put stuff on. It's harder to undo it than it is to fix it after the fact. No. Woe, 20 seconds of mining obsidian be upon ye. Perfect time to sip coffee, though. And, like, slam my fist into the mic because I'm trying to drink coffee and, like, crossing my hands over. Mouse in my right hand, coffee in my left, while my coffee is located to the right of my mouse. No! This is why we can't have nice things. This right here is why we cannot have nice things. That's just how it is. It's how it's always been. It's how it'll always be. Until we have enchantments. We are not going to have enchantments for actual years. Because if we're still doing that Farlands journey, which we're still doing that Farlands journey, oh boy, it's going to be a bit before we get past beta 1.7. Like, I plan to be putting a lot of time into that, but oh boy. It will take a long time. Ow. Okay, well, this is a perfect chance to, like, just get a look at how this is seeming. And yeah, I like the depth added by doing this. It just makes the arena feel a bit more natural, a bit smoother. Okay. I did not fall on purpose. This is just my incredible parkour skills, of which I still need to continue proving at play. Oh, breaking that's going to be a pain in the butt. That's fine. That's fine. I'll worry about that once I get all the way around. Okay. I need to, like, condition myself into knowing I have keybinds. Because I'm still, like, using the scroll wheel. Which, the scroll wheel on my mouse is a little bit broken. I do need to invest in a new mouse at some point. But the scroll wheel on my current mouse is not too happy with life. So it's like... That's part of why I always prefer to use my keybinds. And I've been using that just because I prefer the broken scroll wheel than, like, reaching all the way over to the 9 key if I need to use that. Right? Like, I don't got time for that. I don't have time to lift my hand off the keyboard or off my mouse, usually off the keyboard, just to access an inventory slot or a hotbar slot. No one has time for that. If you think you have time for that, you're lying to yourself. That is suboptimal gameplay. We're all sweats in this household. I am sweating so hard at Minecraft InDev. Trust. Ow. Okay. You know what? Well, no, because I still need to break the rim up here, so I can't even save time with this. No, no. You gross. Literally put me down. You. Okay. Very goofy setup. Okay. I love, like, my log just getting filled with lit 0 out of 0. Just absolutely flooded. Every single time the night transitions. Every time, without fail. My entire game log just getting flooded by notch code being notch code. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. We got jumps. We got jumps, chat. We're so hardcore at parkour. Trust. Trust. Trust us with your parkour. Ow. Ow. Hours. Owa, chat. This is a certified owa moment. I'm gonna put this right. Or, no, that is dirt. Yeah. Yeah, that's dirt. I'm misremembering how my own build works. Shameful is what it is. Okay. I could have just dug up or built up. I don't know why I like went around like that. Oh wait, this works actually. Nice. I have keybinds. I don't need to use my broken scroll wheel. Lego has cured me. I'm free. Why don't I act like it? Why don't I use the keybinds? I didn't pay for the keybinds. I paid for the keybinds. I'm gonna use the keybinds. Ow. Brother. I didn't even need to do that. I've already, like, finished that side. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm not going to be able to see crap all because of the night transition, but that's fine. I mean, already I think that's looking better. Oh, hello zombie pack that managed to spawn not 3 feet from me. Come here. Come here. Okay, so now we should be able to see up here. Now, the only potential issue I have is that, like, it's just too dark to see anything. But I mean, also... But also, like, I don't know how much that matters. I think what matters more is the potential of, like, a creeper spawning up there and then just dropping down and getting me. I don't know if, like, their falling explosions have been made a thing yet. You all know what I'm talking about, right? Where it has a shorter fuse when it hits the ground if it fell before exploding to get you. It's like a whole thing. Okay. So that just leaves the third level then. Save. Which, the third level should not be too much of a problem. Okay. Let's go ahead, climb all the way up to the top. I could have used this. I could have used this the whole time. Let me also go ahead and like fix the pillars I had to climb up. We'll do that real quick. Get that out of the way very quickly. Okay. Can't have the area around my arena looking ugly now, can I? Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's probably copyrighted. I don't even like know what song I was humming. That doesn't count as humming, like mouth trumpeting. I don't even know what song that was. It's just something that plays on the radio at work. Speaking of work, yeah, 2.5 hours. Okay. We're good. We don't have to worry about that happening anytime soon. My desktop audio's been off this whole time. Also, I feel like I haven't heard music play in a little bit. I feel like music has just not been playing for a fat minute. Which is a little bit odd. Okay, yeah, there it is. I think I've just been circling the arena too much to like stick around to notice it past the startup phase. Have to assume that's what it is. Okay, I shouldn't need any more of these just because of how we're going about the battlements and the top trim as well. Okay. All those are good. Save the game. And then we'll do the final trim of the outside. Do we want to do a different block for the battlements? I mean, I don't think so. I think having like mossy cobble, partial mossy cobble, regular cobble would work. I think that just makes the most sense for the wall. Because the wall's not meant to, like, change up a whole bunch. But I don't know. Iron could be cool for the battlements. It could be neat to just, like, visually contrast to the very top of it. What we'll do is, like, before placing down things for it, I'll save the game and just kind of, like, mock up the front with iron and see how that looks. Otherwise, we'll go cobble. Because I can't imagine, like, doing a different block than cobble if we don't go with iron. I could also do stone. Stone might just be better, actually. Either stone or iron, and we'll, like, imagine how it looks with stone, I think. Okay. Like that. Save. Alright. I'm gonna be right back getting some coffee. Wahoo! Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Wahoo! My coffee is now cupped. It's like some kind of cup of coffee. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt doing this at night, just for the fact of I can't see for those third blocks, but it's fine. It's fine. Save the game. I'll, like, save after every, like, quadrant of the arena is done, just to avoid potential obsidian placement issues. I have keybinds. I don't need to use the scroll. I have my keybinds. Not all of my keybinds, but enough of my keybinds. Please work, brain. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. You're the brain of all time. I like played the place animation. I got very concerned for a moment. Max's MCP doesn't let you open GUI from the console, and Run doesn't open from Java 8. Bruh. Max. Buddy. Womp womp. But in other news, you got mouse... Oh... Chat, you've been spoiled. We've been spoiled. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. It's literally peak. I should like rework that little mine entrance to be connected to the village, because the village is gonna like wrap around, right? Like the village will wrap around the entire arena. Like not the front of it, because the front's gonna be for other things, but it's somewhat notch coded, but I feel it fits. Elaborate. Gotta know. What sort of notch magic nonsense? It's gotta be like era accurate, you know? If the code isn't done in a somewhat hacky way, is it really a classic Minecraft mod? Is it really? When setting the mouse binding, I ignore the first input. What? So, like, what does that entail? Does it mean, like, you have to do the mouse button twice? Like, you have to click the thing 2 times for it to, like, be like, okay, fine, I get it? Because otherwise it takes the... Okay. I see. That makes sense. That's a good workaround. Save the game. Halfway through the upper trim. I really want to continue that village. I want to continue it so badly. What I need to do is like take a look at that village source code stuff. Like I need to run the mod that has it to like really make sure I'm being accurate to how that was coded. Notch didn't have stuff for it. When does Notch have stuff for things? Never. Never. Notch would never ever. Okay. Back around this way. Ow. Okay. I only ended up dropping further down. Okay, wait. I can just use the stairs. I don't... Whatever I'm doing right now, I don't need to be doing. Break that. Okay. Back down here, and then use the stairs to return to the top. No more pillars. I don't need those. We're good. We're cured. We're fine. Take a sip of coffee. I need to, like, wash my coaster. It's got a little bit too much in terms of coffee drippings. Oh, yeah. It's looking good. That is not looking half bad. This thing is, like, a little bit menacing. I'm gonna be honest. It feels powerful. I like it. You know what we should do within the village? We should build, like, one of those classic cobblestone and leaf skyscrapers. Maybe build a few of them. Like, you all know what I'm talking about, right? I think that'd be fun. It's not, like, the exact village, but I mean, it doesn't need to be. We can be close enough to the village and still have cool things in there. There's no rules. We don't have a boss. Shoot. Okay, on that one I'm gonna need to use a pillar. I don't want to take 10 years to get to that obsidian. Okay. We're gonna take 10 years to get to that obsidian. It's just too scuffed to get back up there without it. I mean, there's a safer way we can go about it, but I'm being stupid. Because why wouldn't I be? This is a little bit more than 20 seconds upon me. Okay. Well, that's how it be. It's how it be. Do. Back around this way. Drop down here. And then we'll do this the smart way. Break that. The smart way. We'll do this the smart way. We'll do this the way where I don't fall down repeatedly. Falls down anyway. Imagine looking where you're jumping before you jump. It could not be me. Couldn't be me. It just couldn't. It simply could not. Okay. Back over this way. Okay, break those. Put down an obsidian right there to work off of, and then, okay. Mine this one. Just that one. That's all I gotta do. There. Was that so hard? No. No, it wasn't. There we go. In fact, let's save the game. Just about done with the trim up at the top. I'll have to change it up slightly whenever I get to the battlements, but that's fine. That will take barely any time compared to what I'm doing now. Come on now. Take a quick sip of coffee. Got like 30 minutes left. Just about done. It's fine. Yeah, I can do this. I forgot. No! Oh, I don't need to do that there. Okay, we're good. Okay. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Made it all the way around. We're good. Big stretch. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and take a look at the front of the arena real quick. Just get a feel for how it's looking. And then after that, I can take this, right? Barely. Can barely survive a fall from almost world height. Look at that. It's clean. So just need those battlements up at the top. Now, what I'm thinking currently is I'm thinking stone. I'm thinking stone battlements up at the very top. I also gotta remember the width that I'm working with here. It'll be easy enough to count that, to be honest. We'll do that right quick. Welcome back, Reverse. I just finished doing the trim around the top. Okay. I'm gonna start the battlements. It's the last part I have. The final thing. Okay. So I guess I'll use the... Do I want to, like, have the battlements go out one more, or have it be in line? Oh, going on mute. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Do I want to go off of the obsidian, or do I want to go off of the tower? Or off of this wall? It'd be very easy to know where everything goes if I go off this cobble, but... I think I'll go off the obsidian. I'll base it off here. Somewhat, at least. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. 74 sounds accurate. 74 sounds very accurate. I'm just going to put that in chat. Okay. Okay, so pull up the circle generator. Do a 74 big circle. Okay. Go back around to the front. You all saw nothing. By the way, random topic, last week I started a version map. Orders every single version when they came out. Realized it's more exhausting than the... Yeah? Yeah, I imagine it would be. Because, like, you gotta deal with every title update for, like, every legacy console version. And then I imagine there's some goofiness with Pocket as well. Like, Java, for as silly as its, like, naming scheme gets over the years, is pretty, like, straight line, right? But everything else has, like, different versions of the same version. So I imagine that'd get a little bit silly pretty quick. Okay, none of our understacks broke, which is beautiful. Big shout out to the OmniArchive index. I imagine that was pretty helpful. Okay. So I'm thinking we use regular stone. Regular stone for the top part, right? And just do like a base circle all the way around. So this top part is 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 4. 4, 3, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. I still don't have my mouse button keybinds yet. Gotta wait for those. Haven't earned the mouse bind privilege. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Okay, because that lined up, I know that my counting is correct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save the game. Okay. Also did this in the hardest way. It's supposed to help you which version came out after what. So beta 1.7.3, PE 0.1.0. You have to check the dates for each version. That makes sense. Like, it just gets overwhelmingly specific, I'm guessing. And then are you doing like Bedrock preview? Because if you're including Bedrock previews, that also feels like it'd get a little bit just much, right? Okay, we'll drop all the way down here. Make sure that the stone looks okay. I think it should. Is it ordered how like versions interlap? Yeah. Yes, on the preview. Yeah. Okay. So that looks a little bit dinky right now. Although it is just that single layer. So now I just need to do like the full-fledged battlements. So I need to like raise parts of it up to build height. The question is which parts? I know I pinned the arena in someone's messages, but I keep forgetting who. So I always have to like open up Ibis Paint, and, like scroll all the way down, and just kind of see how I like envisioned it. Scroll through like all the artwork I've done. All the practice. I need to like continue practicing drawing at some point. Keep scrolling past all the character concepts. Keep scrolling, keep there. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess I really didn't need to do that. It's nothing overwhelmingly like... Oh, I'm like a minute behind on my stream visuals. Not that I'm like looking at the stream on my phone, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay. All I know is that I have like a center gap up at the top. So... I guess if this is like... Here, what's the diameter of this? Or, no, the perimeter. Circle perimeter calculator, because I'm not going to do that math myself. Okay. So if it's got a... Let's see, a diameter is largest distance between 2 points. Okay, so this has a diameter of 74 blocks. Okay. A circumference of about 232. Okay. So let's say... Because I can't have... I mean, I could also just count. I can, like, add these up. Hold up. So a single quadrant of this, or single half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52 times 4. 208 blocks. Yeah, I would have been way off if I used the other thing. 208 blocks. Okay. So, let's find a number that, like, divides well in 2. I think 8 would just be the obvious answer. So if I do that divided by 8, it's 26. 26, like, segments that are each 8 blocks in width. Okay. A segment of it being like either a battlement or a lack of a battlement, where the central part is going to be like empty. Okay, so we're gonna save the game before starting this, just to make sure my measurements are right. But if the center part is empty, so we start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. So this would be symmetrical, which is what I'm going for. Okay. That's fine. That was like my big concern. It's not like equal parts on every side, but it does like line up. For the parts to like be this way symmetrical and not just front facing symmetrical, I'd have to do it a little bit different, but this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yep. That lines up. Lines up just right. Okay. Take a quick look at this from down at the bottom before we save the game, just to like confirm what we've done. But like, let's see if we see the vision, right? So like, imagine each of those raised bits going to world height. And like the trim obviously doing what it does on the bottom parts. I think I kind of like the contrast between the stone and the cobble. Just like differentiating the very top of the arena from the rest of it. Okay. So we raise the battlements up to world height. We see how that compares to like the single block there, just kind of marking the circle. And then we go from there. We'll maybe want to raise that single block up one. I'd rather not, just to be able to like see out from there. But I mean, I could also like always raise the floor within the battlements up to match it. I think that'd be reasonable. Okay. Okay. So this can go up 5 blocks before I hit world height. And you know what I'll do before I like fully commit to going to world height? What in the world? Why was I going so quick? What? You all saw that, right? Like, I was moving for a second. Does it have to do with me having, like, been at world height? What was that? I think it does. Ugh. That was weird. Like, I felt a lot of momentum off of one of those jumps. Okay. I need to be careful not to hecking die. That's something I need to look into later. Indev sprint bug found. Indev sprint bug found. Although maybe it was like my frame rate just getting really high or something. I don't think that's the problem. Because you can have like a high frame rate in this and it doesn't seem to affect my movement speed. Like, I was just going quick for a second there. Okay, I think I have another block right there. I do. Okay. Just dig out of here for now. Or build out of here for now. I don't need to, like, have a proper staircase all the way down just yet. I'll worry about that once I get there. Smile? What are you smiling about? Yay! Wahoo! I'll probably apply it for next stream if I don't forget, just because I'm already like close to the end of this one, so I want to use all the time I have. Lego, I think I found a sprinting bug in Indev. I'm like fairly certain. Oh, wait, what's going on over here? Also saves hotbar bindings now. Oh, it didn't before. Nice. Only problem with that is now I don't know exactly which files are the mod, if it wasn't built different. Yeah, like I don't know what happened. I was like building up at world height, and then when I fell down, I was like going at like double the speed. Just options.txt? No, I'm saying like within the jar mod. Or are you saying the file inside of the jar mod is called options.txt? I don't know what I did. I was just kind of hopping. Oh, you cleaned it up? Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. I don't know what I did. It was also like during a day-night transition. Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know. I'm very confused as to what caused that. I'll have to like look back at the stream and like find when I was doing that, Because it was noticeably quicker. Like, I was moving. Maybe I'm just going crazy. That's also an option. A very real, very legitimate option. But if there is, like, some in-dev sprinting bug, so it could be on the technical list, thank you. If there's some in-dev sprinting bug, I need to know about it. If it involves world height, I don't think I'll be using it much, but it'd be very funny to know about. And, like, if it's a speed boost that can change, oh, that'd be something. If you can just keep building that speed boost, that'd be very funny. Super speed bug in Minecraft in-dev. Convert the world to in-dev. Boom, at the Farlands. Come on, you see the vision. You see the vision, right? You gotta. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. I keep, like, forgetting to finish these battlements. I was, like, building up here, and then I just was schmoving when I hit the ground. Okay. Yeah. Okay, come on. I will finish the battlements before I end stream. No, okay. Don't be stupid. There is a rhythm to it. Optimal placement. Okay. There we go. There we go. Pillar up here. Sheep on the house, what it gonna do? What it gonna do? What it gonna do? Sheep on the floor, what it gonna do? And maybe I could stylize these battlements a little bit more too. I could probably like do something with the corners of each of them. Because right now, they do look a little bit dinky with how big the difference is between world height and where they start. So that's something I'm gonna want to address, but like I can definitely punch out the corners of them and then like raise the starting part a little bit, I think. It's currently what I'm thinking of. No clue. It's so weird. Minecraft InDev, what is your malfunction? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll punch out the corners and then raise the in-betweens. I imagine that's what'll look the best. I'll finish the raised sections before ending stream. I do need to go ahead and eat and get ready for work and everything, but... Okay, I think I felt the speed there for a sec. I think it has to do with the night transition. Maybe it's like a lag messing with it while I'm like placing a block at world height. I don't know. What happens if you try to use negative amount of coal as fuel? I don't know. I've not tried that before. Hold up. I'm gonna save the game with all those up at world height, just to have that out of the way. If I have like anything that's like a negative understack that counts as fuel, I'll go ahead and use it. Because that does sound like a fun little experiment just before I end. I've got the time. 3 minutes till I'd normally end. We can go a couple minutes past. Okay, so... yeah, what I'm thinking is I raise the center part, maybe lower the top battlements by a tiny bit. Account for it with the towers as well, potentially. Not too sure. But, like, you see the vision, right? I just need to touch it up. I need to make it not look too dinky, because I think there's too much of a difference between the top part of the battlement and the center. I think that's the big problem right now. And then obviously, like, account for those existing with the trim. Okay. It's not a bad start to that, though. I do like the contrast. Like, I like the stone kind of serving as, like, a roof of some sort. Just off in the distance, you can see it now, which is nice. Okay. I have to assume it has to do with, like, lag, that movement bug. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is... what do I have in terms of fuel? Okay, I don't have any existing understacks. You know what? I'm gonna save the game. Do an understack inside my house, just because I want to get this bug done quick. I want to see what it does. And then go ahead and grab a piece of coal. Okay. Should blow up my house a little bit, that's fine. And then we'll take some stone, just a full stack of it. I mean, I don't need a full stack for what I'm doing. Let's see what this does. Oh my god. Well, there you go. That does in fact work. Oh, that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. I love that. Infinite fuel. Domain expansion. We'll watch it, like, go over one more, just to be positive, but, like, dang. Thank you, Notch Code. Very cool. Gotta, like, remember, do not save the game. Don't save the game, there's a gaping hole in the floor. I will say, like, the stone... Not quite stone bricks. Tanked that fairly decently. And we'll watch it roll over one more just to see it for the sillies. Do not save the game, Phantazap. You blew a hole in your floor. It was very funny. Oh my god, that just works. Yeah, they're all falling in there. Okay, well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. See you all later. Bye-bye.